Would everyone take a moment and think of something in your personal experience that you would like to, about which you would like to have different feelings? And if we try a one-size-fits-all format on this, would you make a picture of that version of you who originally made the decision or had the experience that has been creating the unwanted feelings? This could be from when you were 4 or from when you were 44. In your mind's eye, as best you can, just imagine that previous version of you, whether it was from last week or whether it was from the 1990s, just make a picture of that version of you who was in that situation and who probably came up with that decision about self, about other selves, or about life itself. So step into that previous version of you, look through their eyes, listen through their ears, find their lungs and diaphragm with your lungs and diaphragm, please, and just breathe with that previous version of you, noticing whatever that experience is, and then step out of them and come all the way back to right now. What is it that that younger previous, in case it wasn't so young, but it's definitely previous, either what is it might have been useful for that version of you to know or understand about themselves or life in that situation? Can you put your attention on that, please? And then, if you would, can you find an experience that you've had that they did not have the advantage of yet? A situation, an aha, a moment of satisfaction or completion or whatever it is. What is it you know and understand about self or other selves or life itself that they didn't, that previous version of you did not, right? Would you put your attention on that and let it load up a little bit? And as it loads up a little bit, in a really casual way, like just, not doing nothing special, just grab your arm, please, and squeeze down. We call that an anchor. And it momentarily associates the arm squeeze with the emotion or the state or the knowing that we're working with. So just hold that squeeze, keep squeezing. Would you step into the picture of the younger self, please? Keep squeezing. Step into the picture of the younger self and breathe. The instruction sounds ridiculous. Breathe the squeeze into that previous version of you. Just breathe it to the bottom of their toes, up to the top of their head. Breathe it into the cells of their body. Breathe it right into the little DNA molecules that are so busy in those cells. Just breathe it right in. And there's no talking required. This is not like saying something encouraging to your inner child or something. It works differently. Just breathe the resource state in, all right? And then notice the line of time that connects that younger self, previous self, with you. Stay in the body of the previous self. Keep looking through their eyes. Keep breathing with them. Keep the squeeze going and grow them up from where that younger self is until they become you. Breathe and squeeze and come along a past timeline until you arrive in your own physical body right now. When you get in there and all the little DNA molecules do handshakes with the past self that's arriving in the present self, would you put your attention in your mind's eye up into your right, please, which is where visual construction is, if you recall, and make a picture of a slightly future version of you who has the benefit of this little adjustment that you're making now. Just grow yourself up until you become them. Look through their eyes, take a breath with them. The auditory that goes well with this is yippee-ki-yay. If you've ever seen the movie Die Hard, there's another half to that, but we're not going to do the second half. Just yippee-ki-yay. Pop their head above time. Pop your head as them above time. Rotate around so they can look backwards to see you, just so that they can send their thanks back to you for doing such a great job. And you can return the compliment. And then we'll just let that future version of you resume life. They're moving forward now down the future timeline. Pop up out of their body. Kind of do a takeoff like Neo does at the end, and I maintain the first and only good Matrix movie. Shoot up out of their body and arc back until you find your physical body down below. Then rotate so you can come down gently, feet first, into your physical self, fingers in the finger slots and toes in the toe slots, and just breathe for a moment. We're giving your nervous system a head start about something really important, because everything is adjustable. And then when you're ready, come on back out. This too is a bit of content-free change work.